Hello, 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 hello. Given the option, most people want to succeed. Under normal circumstances, being at your best is the goal. We work hard on our jobs to get recognized or to get a promotion. We start businesses to be our own boss and create the wealth and success of our dreams. So it might be surprising to know while most people say they want to be successful, many people actually fear success. Some don't even know it until it's a problem. Is fear of success really a thing? Well, that's what we're going to discuss in today's episode of Mom Live. Hello, I am Rasheeda Green, business coach, founder, and CEO of MompreneurHQ, where we help moms start, grow, and scale home-based virtual businesses so that they can build the life of their dreams without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. I want to welcome you to the Mompreneur HQ and invite you to join our private Facebook group if you are a mom looking to start a business or an aspiring female entrepreneur. Because in the group, you have access to free training and material you don't get on the Facebook business page. Please put where you're watching from and hashtag live if you're live and hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. Well, I'm ready to get into today's topic, and I hope you have your paper and writing utensil to take notes because it's going to be an eye opener. Let's go. Fear of success is not a myth. It's a real problem that a lot of people don't understand until they find themselves sabotaging their own success. Sadly, people often find themselves subconsciously affecting their success without even knowing it, because many of their thoughts and feelings about success aren't triggered until success begins to emerge. Fear of success really is a thing. It can be holding you back from the level of success you claim to want. Fear of success is different than fear of failure, because fear of failure includes beating yourself up for missing the mark, whereas fear of success includes anxiety that you'll be unable to manage the changes that come with success. There are a lot of reasons people fear success. Some of the most common are imposter syndrome, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown, and let's just take a look at these three for a moment. Being an imposter is a very common fear. The imposter syndrome is the belief that you aren't as capable as you seem to others. The internal dialogue going on in your head makes you feel like you're faking it and don't really deserve the success you have. The sense of being found out can gnaw at your confidence and cause you to self-sabotage. Imposter syndrome is real. Even for those of us who have this level of confidence that they believe that they can do it all and without fail, it is still a very real thing. Think about those times where you thought to yourself, this is not all put together. That work project that you had to do, or that work speech that you had to give, and you were so nervous and you practiced 77 times, but still when it came down to the day of or the minute of, you were like, oh my gosh, I don't think I could do this. I don't know. I'm not sure. All that doubt just sets in, and you say, well, I don't even know why they picked me because I don't do this. This is not my area of expertise. But the thing is, with people see things in you sometimes that you can't see for yourself. And so imposter syndrome, because we don't think we're worthy, because we don't think that we have all the skills that we need to be doing this particular thing, we sometimes self-sabotage. We trick ourselves into thinking that we're not ready, and we don't do anything. It holds us back. It is a gripping fear that I don't want to be found out. What if they know? And it can be something as simple as starting your business. You have the skill set that you need to do the thing that you want to do, but for some reason you doubt yourself, constantly saying, I can't do that. Well, I haven't been doing it long enough, or I can't teach that, or, who's going to listen to me? You start doubting yourself. And that brings us to the next fear, and that's people are judgmental. The fear of judgment. Many people fear success because they worry that they will be judged. And the external desire for acceptance and approval can sabotage success. Worrying about people's perceptions and opinions can influence your behavior and keep you from being successful. Case in point, there are many women, moms, who want to start businesses, but they don't because they don't have the support of their family. They don't have a supportive spouse. They don't have a supportive ecosystem, so to speak. They don't have a supportive home life. So if I want to start a business, just an example, if a mom wants to start a business, but she has 2 kids at home and hubby is saying, well, you got 2 kids. You don't have enough time for that. You start doubting yourself saying, well, no, I don't have enough time. When in all actuality, it may be a tough time running a business in a household with multiple children at home, but it's still doable. But having the closest people next to you to doubt you and to put their issues on you, to say, oh, you can't do that, then that's where the challenges come in. And that's when we are struggling with people and their judgment of us. The last common fear is the fear of the unknown. What might happen? What could happen? You just start getting this anxiety about what ifs. One of the biggest common fears that sabotage success is the fear of not knowing what might happen. The thing is, anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. Anything can happen. But the fear of the unknown is often tied to mindset. People who have a negative or worrisome mindset often predict roadblocks on the way to success rather than all of the opportunities. It's all about your mindset. Is starting a business going to be difficult? Is it going to have its challenges? Absolutely. But if it's your mindset that says, oh, it's challenges and roadblocks, I can't do it, versus there are challenges and roadblocks to starting a business, and I'm going to do what it takes to overcome them so that I can be the success that I want to be in my life. Mindset, perspective, how you think of a thing, right? So because there are so many variables to what might happen or what could happen, and the fear and the unknown, why worry about it now? Why stress yourself before it even happens? Why have anxiety attacks over something that's not real, that hasn't happened? We talked about that previously, that fear is false evidence appearing real. It's false. It hasn't happened. It's something that we think is going to happen, and we guard ourselves and we try to protect ourselves from something that hasn't happened. And therefore, we hinder our success and we block our opportunities to start a business or to do whatever it is that you're looking to do. And even, thinking about, me and how I was doing, started my business like June, July last year. I made the decision to become a business coach, and I started doing my research. I started taking courses, and it wasn't until about October or so that I finally start registering my business information. And then it wasn't even until maybe January that I started my business page and Facebook group. And even then, it wasn't until about March that I actually started actively building my community. And a lot of the hindrance Well, I'll say all of the hindrance was me and fear, imposter syndrome. Oh, nobody's going to want to follow me. Nobody's going to want to listen to what I have to say. Fear of people being judgmental. You doing, another business, because I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm multi-passionate entrepreneur. If you want, you can call me a serial entrepreneur. So I have tried several businesses and several business opportunities and multi-level marketing and so forth. So yes, another business. And, so that was one of my fears. Fear of being judged. So that's a real thing. And the same thing with the anxiety of, well, what could happen? I tell you, I mentioned previously that I feared doing these Facebook Lives. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go live. What am I going to say? What are they going to say? Is anybody going to actually be there? It was very interesting to just think about this topic of fear and to be able to even present it to you, because I know that I am not the only one who has actually experienced fear in this way. And I wanted to just reiterate that fear of success is really a thing. So you may have been experiencing it yourself, just didn't know what to call it. But that's what it is. It's the fear of success. It can prevent great people from reaching their goals. It doesn't have to get in the way of being the best you can be. Simply recognizing if you've experienced any of these common fears could give you a clue. And once you are more aware, you can make a plan to prevent fear from stopping you. 3 signs that you may be fearful of success is a lot of people, as we mentioned, fear success and don't even know it. And that's because they don't recognize the symptoms. Some fears seem unrelated to success, and they tend to be a distraction that pops up just when you need to be hyper-focused, right? And take action. So is it normal to fear success? Absolutely. It's normal to fear the unknown, which happens on the way to success. And most of the time, there's no clear roadmap to success. And at points along the way, things will happen. These roadblocks are opportunities to grow and change, which makes the success even more meaningful and richer. Worrying about what could go wrong can rob you of what could go right. So how do you know if you're fearful of success? Again, you may not realize you're fearful of success until you start having reactions. So the key here is, you may not know that you're having that you're fearful of success until you start having reactions. And in order to have a reaction to success, you have to be on the path to success. In order to have a reaction to recognize whether you're fearful of success, is that you have to be on the path to success. You may feel uneasy taking a leap towards your goal. Fear creeps up on you when you take big risks, and that can feel uncomfortable. Some fear is normal. After all, you're headed into a new territory. So your mind is going to tell you, hey, that's a scary thing. That's something different. I don't know about that. But some fears become irrational and affect how and if you reach your goals. Well, here are some signs you may be fearful of success. Sign number 1, you worry you won't be able to handle the responsibilities. A lot of people spend time creating more anxiety than they will ever truly experience. You create the anxiety up front, but when you decide to take the leap and do it, you realize, oh, that wasn't so bad, right? That wasn't so bad. This worrisome fear that it will be too hard, too time consuming, too complicated, too anything, it prevents you from taking the next steps towards your success. The facts are that there will be a lot of responsibilities along the way, and some of them will feel overwhelming and difficult. The more important thing to do is embrace the possibilities and know that whatever comes up will have a solution. Keeping a solution-focused mindset will make you less wary of the responsibilities. Sign number 2, you worry what people will think. Worrying about the wide variety of reactions from people you know can make it hard to strive for success. Some people may become jealous and think you've gotten a big head, while others may scrutinize your choices and think that you're wrong. You can't please all the people all the time, just like you can't sell to everybody. I think we talked about that also. Worrying about what other people think will only prevent you from having the courage to try. If someone's opinion means a lot to you, consider having a conversation with them along the way. Some people have a vested interest in your success, and some won't know how to handle it. Ultimately, being true to yourself and focusing on what you think matters most is important. Sign number 3, you avoid the spotlight. Some people are leery of success because they don't want to be noticed. I always say I'm the background singer. I stay in the background. And while not every success requires recognition by the public, there are a lot of aspects of success that require being seen, especially like we're doing in our community by starting online businesses. The internet exposes us to the world. People who are uncomfortable being in leadership roles, negotiating, dealing with conflict, or making decisions that affect others may resist working towards success. Working towards success requires maturity and a willingness to be vulnerable. It may feel awkward or scary to be in the spotlight, but it won't happen all at once. Most of the time, there are small incremental situations where you'll be front and center. Take them one at a time, and they won't overwhelm you. Fear of success is a normal state. It's worrisome not knowing what will happen, but that doesn't mean great things won't be on the horizon. Being aware of your fears can help. Look for signs you may be avoiding success and work to overcome them. There are a lot of ways to tackle any situation that comes up and gain the success you want. So, what does success look like anyway? Well, setting goals and chasing success may create irrational fears and worries. That's normal. People fear the unknown and imagine themselves in over their heads and unable to manage their success. That's because people equate success with larger than life results, right? When people imagine their success, they often dream big, which is a very good thing, but it may also be a bit overwhelming. Imagining fame, fortune, and all the trappings of radical success can feel awesome and intimidating at the same time. But are those the only type of success? What does success look like anyway? Success is subjective. Your view of success is influenced by your personal opinion, and what you consider a success may or may not be the same as someone else. In many ways, fame and fortune are surely signs of success, but success can also come in very small packages. Success can often look as simple as winning your first customer, earning your first dollar, overcoming your first roadblock, reaching your first goal, right? Selling your first product, writing your first course, self-publishing your own book, starting your own business. Those are small and humble wins are evidence of success. And at the end of the day, you determine what success means. There are standards that measure success, but they aren't the only measurement. You determine what success means for you in your unique situation. What makes you feel successful may look nothing like what someone else experiences. For moms, for example, Success would be getting the kids in bed on time without a whine fest. And I'm not talking about, WINE, but whining. Oh, I don't want to go to bed. Oh, can I have a snack? Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, can I talk to you for a minute? Without all that is success to get those kids in the bed on time. It could be a small win, like being able to have a to-do list, have things on your list that you're actually able to get done. Win, right? Or you feel some kind of magical that you're able to get something accomplished while the baby's asleep, while it's nap time. You feel so accomplished, right? That's success. That may be a success measurement for you. It's different for every person. Life is always changing, and success changes too. Goals you set at one stage of life may change when circumstances change too. Some years your goals may feel small, while other years they may take you out of your comfort zone. Both types of goals are worthwhile and valuable. Success can come in a variety of forms. It isn't simply about fame, fortune. Success happens in every area of your life. While having a successful business or career is important, so are these other types of success, like successful health. You're in good health. You're working out. You're trying to get fit, and just doing that and trying to achieve certain health goals. That's success. Relationship goals, hashtag relationship goals, right? You have a relationship that you want to make sure that it's built up and it's strong and there's communication and everybody knows each other's love languages. That's success. Then there's success in self-image. If you have goals for your self-image, whether that be physical, whether that be inner or outer, you know, those are success goals that you can set for yourself. It does not have to be monetary. It does not have to be a six figure sitting in your bank account. By the way, that's not actually a good thing. These types of success matter just as much as how well known or well off you are. Setting goals to achieve success in all areas of your life can lead to a rich and fulfilled sense of self. You don't have to measure success by the same tools everyone uses. Your life is unique, and the things that matter to you are special. Gauge your success on what matters most to you. Set goals and strive towards the success you want in any and every area of your life. So again, you define what success looks like to you. Now, for some of you, it's your time to put fear behind you and get your dream. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So make your move. It's your time. And a way that you can do that is to reach out to me. As a business coach, I help female entrepreneurs to be able to start, grow, and scale businesses. If you have a business idea that you've been sitting on because of fear, now's the time to kick fear to the curb and get started. Go ahead and reach out to me and schedule your 20-minute clarity call at the link that's going to be provided in the chat, the MompreneurHQ.com/clarity-call. That is your opportunity to get on the line with me so that we can talk about what it is that you desire to do and how I can help you to get to the next step, to help you to get to that goal that you have, that level of success that you desire, to be able to start that business that you've been wanting to start for a long time. There are a lot of people who don't get started, and they say there are millions in the grave. because there are unwritten books. There are business that people did not start, that and inventions that people did not create, that go to the grave with them because they never got a chance, or they never took the chance to get it out there, to put it out there. So today, as we wrap up our conversation about, is fear really a thing? I think we've discussed it enough to know that it's a real thing. Fear is really a thing. And is fear of success really a thing? It absolutely is. I've given my life experience in that as well, and how fear of success delayed me from getting started also. Don't let it delay you, especially not after I've talked about 25 minutes about it. Here's your chance. Again, the MompreneurHQ.com /clarity-call, so that you can get on the line and start discussing what it is that you would like to see happen as far as your success plan for yourself, for your family, for your future. We are here to help. We want to be able to help you. And let me just reiterate my passion. My passion is helping women, helping moms, helping female entrepreneurs to get to the success that they dream of. I get joy, I get pleasure from helping you get to where you want to get in life. That's what I love to do. And it's actually my goal for 2021 to help at least 100 women to start, grow, and scale the virtual business. So that's my goal. Will you help me help you so that I can make my goal for 2021? I will put the link in the chat so that you can reach out to me. If you caught this live, go ahead and put hashtag live. If you are watching on the replay, put hashtag replay and drop some little nuggets about what you thought about our lesson on today. I know a lot of you are going to catch it on the replay. And so I want to know what you thought about today's lesson, today's topic. Is the fear of success really a thing? Well, that concludes our conversation for today. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for showing up for the Mompreneur HQ. We are so glad to help you. We are so glad to have you here. And I am Rasheeda Green. I am the founder and CEO of Mompreneur HQ, and I'm looking to have you in our community. If you liked our page but are not a part of our Facebook private group, please jump in and join us, because as I mentioned, we have some things going on in the private group that we don't share here in the business page, because it's just a little too much, and it's just also a lot of private information that we would like to help our private members to grow with training, teachings, documents, just everything that we need to be able to start and grow our businesses. So if you're interested in being a part of the Facebook group, it goes by the same name, the Mompreneur HQ. It's a private group. Go ahead and apply to join the group. Answer the 3 questions that are available in the invitation, and we'll be glad to see you there. So until next time.